Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It is time for our weekly tarot and astrology blog here on this beautiful, and it is a beautiful Sunday afternoon of March the 10th of 2019. And as usual, I will go over some of these Tarot de Marseille cards for our upcoming week, and then we'll take a brief look at some astrology. So without further ado, strap on your seatbelt and let's go ahead and get going. Okay, in a moment, 3 Tarot de Marseille cards are going to come up on the screen and cover my face. And the cards that we have for this week are the Sun, the Magician, and Death. Now this is an interesting set of symbols. We have these two young figures cuddling each other, touching each other affectionately in the Sun card with that brilliant solar orb illuminating them, filling them with light and vitality. Then we have the Magician, who has paused from his work, playing with his tools or toys on his altar, his table, and he is looking very, I think, affectionately at these two figures. That's where his eyes seem to be directed. So we could say that perhaps we pause from what we do this week and we draw energy, sustenance from past relationships. Now this doesn't have to literally be people, though that's totally appropriate. This could be something that we have keyed in with before, like a project, a book, something maybe we did not complete, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So this is a good time for going back over things we did not finish previously. Then as we've drawn that energy from that, okay, as we have resolved that in our minds, if not outwardly, then we go ahead and we clear the path. Notice the Death card chopping away with his scythe. It looks like he's beheaded the two children. In the Sun card, we see a couple of heads there, some body parts. It's like the people got laid to waste, the previous experience. Okay, we're done with it. Okay, we drew the energy off it. Now it's time to go ahead and dispose of it and go ahead and just move on, lumbering forward, just as that Death figure is doing. So that's our advice for this week. Okay, now as far as astrology goes, it's not an awful lot. It really isn't. We're still in a waxing moon. It's increasing in strength. So a good time to do spells or rituals for attraction, to bring in money, peace, love, job, what have you. Okay, the time to work the law of attraction is now. Now we do bear in mind we're in Mercury retrograde still, and we will be until the 28th of March. So we do need to be cautious about what we pursue. We don't want to make any long-term commitments. And I tell you, you better watch your driving. I had a fender bender the other day that wasn't my fault. I had a couple of things happen that were really not particularly pleasant, that don't generally occur. So we kind of want to watch our surroundings and look out for the other guy when we're on the road. Other than that, these don't have to be terrible times. We can draw again on the past, finish uncompleted projects, maybe stuff we started or committed to do during the last retrograde and didn't get done. The only aspect I saw this week that I'd even consider working with is tomorrow night on the 11th, Monday, 7:13 p.m., we are going to have the moon sextile the sun. This is a very pleasant aspect. This may be good for, and oh, the moon is in Taurus, by the way. Okay, so this may be a decent time for an abundance working or any kind of healing. Okay, Taurus is earth energy, so anything to do with like manifestation, healing work, abundance would be a good time. The rest of the week, I just saw really some negative aspects. The moon in opposition, like to Jupiter on Thursday, or I mean, just stuff that's just not pretty. It's not going to work. So, stick to that, and things will get better soon, and we'll have more to talk about next week for sure. Okay, well, there you go. There is your weekly dose of tarot/astrology. I appreciate your support. I really do. Till I see you next week, many, many blessings.